Hey guys, what's up? It's Frostbite, and we're back in Minecraft. It is not multiplayer this time, it's just me. And I was in creative, and I was kind of screwing around looking at the new stuff. And I got an idea, I built the idea, my huge imagination quickly took over the idea, and now it just became this huge colossal project that I currently finished. It took me about 2 weeks to build. I know some people build things in PC and even Xbox that take months. Those people, props to you. I couldn't do it. I almost killed myself doing this one. It took for freaking ever, but I love the fact that I can look back at it and say I built that, and it's this huge, amazing project that I did, and I think it looks nice. May just be me, but anyways. It's this huge thing in creative. If you don't know, Minecraft is a game where you basically build whatever you want, and if you go into what's called creative, you actually are given an unlimited supply of every block in the game. So if you want, you can just go in, build whatever. It can be as big as you want, it can be as long, wide as you want, whatever. Anything your heart desires, really. Sorry. Uh, so yeah, for the past 2 weeks, I've been building this thing. It's pretty big. It took a decent amount of time to build. By decent, I mean about 50 hours. Anyway, it is a huge football field that it's completely regulation size, block by block. It's totally accurate, 100%. Anyway, that may or may not be true. But over here, you see me fly across the field. Over here, you see the scoreboard. To explain the field a bit more, the end zones are red with a light gray, and over there you see a lime green with a black, and those to represent Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter. They actually did this. If you do not know who they are a company. They make online videos. They do stuff in Minecraft. They're what to date this video probably on episode 115 because Storm the Tower just came out. If you're a fan, so they did football a long time ago, and I just went in and I said, "Oh, what if I made one and like see how it worked out?" And then originally it was about from like here down to the other end and probably to like the 40 maybe, and that was the entire field. And my original idea was just to have the field. It wasn't even to have the stands or anything. But basically, as I said before, it quickly took over and it became this huge thing. I'm pretty proud of it. I think it looks pretty nice. As we get more into detail, you'll see why it took forever to build. But here are the scoreboards. They are currently blank, but you can actually play a game on this field if you want to with your friends. I will go into detail a bit later, but you can actually pick up the white wool and put up the numbers. So that's that. You can actually keep score on the scoreboard. Some poor sap is going to have to sit up here and actually keep score. It doesn't change automatically. So there's that. The field actually goes from one end zone to the other. Goes from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 at midfield, and then it goes back down to 40. Over here, you have the stands. And like every good football stadium, if you go underneath the stands, you have little shacks of everything. All the chests are empty. It's just for show. Because, there would be completely unnecessary to have 50 entire chests filled with like meat, which is kind of pointless. But at games, you just get burgers, hot dogs, chips, soda, whatever, your basic fried everything. So over here we have a hot tub because I ran out of space and I wanted to fill it. And I thought a hot tub would be a nice addition, and every single stadium should always have a hot tub, and if they don't, you're wrong. So over here, there goes, okay, so it's the bottom, down there with the little shop things to get your food. Here are the stands, and then over here, you actually have box seats. So these box seats, I'm not sure, since I've never been in one, are a bit different than regular box seats. So in here, you have your own personal hot tub. You have cake that you can munch on. You have two sweet roses in the corners, and over here you have a chest filled with all the records so you can play your fat beats until your heart gives out on this sweet jukebox. And then if you want, you actually have a bed over here so you can take a nap, take a break from the game. It's so intense that you might actually have to pass out, and they might have to put you in the bed. And up here with your friends, if you get enough friends, or if you have any friends at all, you can actually come up here and sit on these sweet couches, which are... yes, for now they're going to be couches. And you can put your sweet drinks on the table, fall through the floor, great addition. It's fantastic. Over here, we have the slightly less, expensive, a little more average. What the? Okay. This is another. Okay, this is another. What the fuck? This is another box seat. Why the fuck are there animals? Okay, so I put these roses and saplings here, but I did not expect animals to spawn, and I feel stupid because I should have expected that because it's grass. So I guess you're gonna have some animals. You're gonna have some roommates. You can have pals to watch the game with. Up here, if you want, you can bring the sheep up and you can sit on the bench. Have a drink with you on the sweet table. There's a painting. I think the painting's identical in every room. Yup. It is the same painting every time because, God forbid, there's a difference. Let's get rid of that. So if you go down here, you can pass all your friends the sweet roses, the tree saplings. And essentially, all of these are the same. So it's all going to be the same box seats, except for the two ends, which are the deluxe box suites. And over here, it is a mirror image. So you will actually have 4 deluxe box seats. I cannot say that for some reason. And then the rest are going to be regular box seats. There are going to be... Why is there a sheep in the stands? What? A sheep? Yep. Buddy. Anyway, there are box seats. I would count, but I'm lazy. There's regular ones. There's 4 deluxe. There is the stadium, the scoreboard, and over here you have more seats. There's no deluxe suites, but I think it's a bit better than those. Over here you actually have a private strip club, so you can go in and work your stuff, and then probably get some ones tossed at you, and then you can go buy some stuff down at the food place. And by food place, I mean the food place because I can't think of the word that they call it. So you can get some ones thrown at you. You can be a stripper. You can be as dirty as you want. And then down here, underneath it, instead of the food places, you actually have the on this side is the achievement hunter, and because I'm lazy, on this side is the Rooster Teeth one, and you actually have some sweet, not dugouts. They're called what are they called? I cannot speak today. They are called these places. I'm drawing the biggest blank of my life. These places, what are these called? Freaking the locker rooms. Why was that so hard? Maybe because there's no lockers. Oh. Well, these are the locker rooms. You can have a pre-game sit down over here with your tables. You got some tables over there if you want to stand, stretch before the game. Over here, as you actually play the game, what you do is you get a block midfield, and then say there's 5 people on a team. Each team, there's conveniently 5 beds over here, so you guys can all sleep here. You will go out in the field. Someone will drop a block in the middle of the field, and you will go, run, pick it up, and try and get it to the other end zone. And when you do, you score a point. Then you can go and put it up on the scoreboard. But before the game, you actually run out here, and if you step on this pressure plate, it'll activate the dispenser, and it'll give you a sword. So you actually walk out, and you are automatically equipped with the diamond sword, so you can fight your way to the end zone, or defend your other player with the ball, aka block, to the other end zone, and you guys can try and score. There's a lot of teamwork in this game, because it's football, and you need a team. And over here, I got rid of the sword, but I probably should have put it back. There's only 9 swords in here at a dispenser at one time. So behind the paintings, you actually have a secret room filled with extra swords. So you can go behind here and fill up the dispensers, because after you guys all leave twice, you will need to refill that, because there's 10 of you and there's only 9 swords. So you're going to have to be a bit tedious. That's the wrong block. You're going to have to be a bit tedious and keep refilling that. So it's the same on here. Different paintings, but it's the same concept. Refill the thing, go out here, you grab a sword, go out, get the sword, and then you go and fight. As in regular football, each touchdown is 6 points, and then since it's Minecraft, you can't really kick a block. You can't really do, it's just impossible in Minecraft. So that's why I did not put any field posts. Field posts, is that what they're called? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. So that's why they're not there. The big yellow, Ys, that's why they're not there, because you can't kick it. And so I guess you'll go by 6s, maybe you'll go by 7s. You and your friends can decide. It doesn't matter. As soon as I get friends, I'll let you know how that works out for me. You know, say if we use 6, 7 points. See if I'm on the Rooster Teeth or Achievement Hunter side. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This took about 50 hours, and I was going to do a pretty cool thing where I started out with, right from the beginning, I recorded everything, and every block that I placed was recorded, and then I started to run out of space because, as I said, it took a very large chunk amount of time. Large chunk amount. Yeah. Sure. It took a lot of time, so I had a lot of recording, which requires a lot of disk space, which I don't have. So I had to delete some of the videos that I used to have that are already on YouTube. But me being the genius I am, I accidentally deleted the videos that I was using for the behind the scenes. So halfway through, I deleted everything. So I didn't record the second half because it was kind of pointless. But I thought I could show you the finished product, which is still pretty freaking awesome. And I'm just really glad I did not delete this because I would be pissed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You and your friends can fight to the death, multiple deaths actually, and try and score some points on this totally regulation-sized football field. It's it is completely accurate to a professional football field. I actually went and measured it with a huge ruler. It was freaking ginormous. It was like a bit over a foot. It was huge. It was like a yardstick, but not. It was like not yardstick. It was like just over a yardstick, and I measured it, and it took a while. It took longer to build this than it did to get the measurements. But you have your strip clubs, you have your food, you have your box seats, you have your little less sweet box seats. You got the stands, you got the field itself, you got the scoreboard over there, you got everything. You got the locker rooms. I remembered it this time. You got everything you can want in a football field game. Football game. I cannot talk today. I'm just gonna stop now.